What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Wasteland 3. Now, honestly, we're just gonna kind of see how this area plays out. Because I'd like to go against the Gippers. I don't know if we messed up by taking the quest, but we kind of want to get rid of everybody in this area. Why did our radio pop up, but we didn't hear anything? But this should be the final... I don't know if we have a chicken. I really don't want to drop my mountain goat for a chicken, though. Is this generator? What is this for? Ah. We are gonna go ahead and get, do as much damage to the statue as possible. We have a new well, cassette tape. A dirty cassette covered with a sheen of oil. Spike driver. Is our radio not working right now? What is happening? Our radio popped up twice. Let me go ahead and load real quick, because I'm not sure if something's messed up right now. Okay, let's try this again. Game saved.
Judgment Day is nigh.
Why does it do that? Why is that happening? A cassette tape. Add it to archive. Oh well. Well, I guess we'll keep going. I don't really know what's happening. Subsystem 3. Temperature warning. Terminal 3 of 3. Low power mode engaged to avoid hardware damage. Please defrost heating elements. Upgrading this terminal could increase the Reagan statue combat effectiveness. Sabotaging it could damage or destroy the statue. Systems operational. Low power mode on. Self-destruct mode off. Turn on self-destruct mode.
This is Mother Reliance. The statue of our god president has been sabotaged. Ronnie's consciousness is safe inside the Western White House, but our defenses are severely...
Yeah, why did it cut out right there? Why is the radio being so weird? Do they know it was us?
I pray the Gipper guards me and keeps me.
No, they don't. Okay, we took it out. Let's go ahead and quick save. I feel like the game's acting weird right now.
Partners? You have felled the mechanical giant and thus served divinity. Now we shall sweep across this land and make gifts of flesh to the gods. Speak with flensing ice in the oil field and initiate the great sacrifice.
Oh, they're not not against us anymore? What does this switch do? Cleansing ice? Oh my gosh, look at this. I don't want either of these people here. Looks like she held out for a while. Must have been a cold, slow, hungry death.
Mist that burns has raised the cry. She brings our sisters and brothers from across the crater. Together, we will descend upon these Gippers and raise their heretic bodies to the sky. And you, worry not. Your hands may stay clean. As far as you can see anyway, you are blind to the stain of sin.
As long as you kill Valor Buchanan. We don't want these people alive. Wow. That's fine with us. You know what? We've changed our mind. You crazies gotta go.
What sort of monster betrays their allies on the eve of a momentous massacre?
This is crazy. Do we have anybody back here? We have to go past these guys to get to the airport. I'm not really a huge fan of our positioning right now. Jeez, 950 HP? They look like melee units though. This guy looks like he'd do some nasty damage. If we go here. Trying to see what all we have available to us. We can go here and get a shot. Muskrat, you need to get in range. That did not hit everybody. That actually only hit 3 of us. You get 2 shots now, though. Your positioning is awful. Oh, God. That pains me to see all that wasted damage. Pains me. Probably should have hit that from the rip. Target blocked? That target's not blocked? The heck? Oh, God. We're almost out of bolts. We're gonna need to demoralize. We're actually in an awful position. These positionings just will not do. We had a horrible start to this fight. We'll see how this first turn goes. I don't expect this to go well. Okay, that's good. He might die. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Like this.
Not Tomcat. Okay, good stuff on the clone. Hey, your Tomcat's going kind of nuts. This guy needs to die. What kind of shots do you have, my friend? Really, only right here. It's not like any robots or anything. How much does this cost?
Thank you kindly.
Okay. Need to finish him off. Ice, you're kind of in a bad spot right now. We could get some crits here. What is your armor? 7? That's not that great. Oh, we needed that so bad. So bad. Move here. We still get a decent amount of shots. You guys are both melee. Move here. Okay, lucky action. Oh, I really needed the crit. If we miss one of these, I'm gonna be so upset. You crit the last one. We just can't catch a break here. Lucia's probably gonna die here regardless. Do we have anything that puts out fire? I don't think so. Poison, bleeding. No, I don't think so. Honestly, a turret would probably be really good. We take out this bad boy. It's not a lot of damage though. Might keep the flamethrower. Move here. Take this shot. You're already burning, so it doesn't do a whole lot, but... An ice? Jeez, lady. I don't even know. Really hoping that would do a little bit more, but I'm not exactly sure what I was hoping for either. Prepare with Quan. Prepare with you. Lucia's going down. Ice is going down. Lucky miss. They're focusing for Major Tomcat. Okay, that was expected. Nice stun on the goat. Okay, good stuff, Provost. Now, Ice is stunned. You finished that, which is amazing. You critted that, which is amazing. I'm gonna go full cover here. That's a tough spot. I think I'm gonna just reload and then prepare. We're getting low on your ammo too. Come on, my friend. Kaige-O, I need you to get in cover. I don't really like these spots either. I feel like that's a flank on you. That's a flank for him. Quan, you can move here and take a shot. Let's see if we can't somehow magically crit this and kill this dude. We don't need to crit. That's amazing. Okay, now I feel much comfortable with you going here on full cover. We have to reload. Let's just defend. You go here. End the turn. I should have seen that coming. That's crazy. You have a sniper, that's why. Major Tomcat! He's getting low. Alright, let's get Lucy up.
Take.
Leader Revival gives what? Plus 10 con per turn. $53 and $54, but we do have a precision strike here. Let's go ahead. Nice. Quan, can you finish it?
Ronnie
Nice.
just confirmed the destruction of a catfisher camp. Thanks, Rangers.
Nice. Medpack, bone charm, ear necklace, fishing hook kite design, med hypo, hair rope, godfisher holy book. What would this have done? The valve has been deliberately jammed. Attempting to unblock it would burst a pipe at the juncture point, spraying everything beneath it with icy water. Overload the valve and burst the pipe. Oh, they're pissed. Oh. Oh, you're lying to me. Can't you guys snap out of it? I don't want to fight you guys. It was an accident. Please? They're all fighting each other? What the heck is happening? They're free for all. Okay. This is annoying. Where did it autosave? Because we quick saved. It might be just before the fight. Damn it, damn it.
Felled the mechanical
Yeah.
cleansing ice in the oil field and initiate the great sacrifice.
Alright, we'll go ahead and unlock this door. Sure. Grab the gear here. That's actually better gear, is it not?
Gods of the endless sky, accept these holy offerings.
Now, it's not when we get close,
Make it
so we
to
can
rain
set up where we
gently
want.
upon us, but
Let's have a
batter
better
our
fight this
enemies
time.
with hail.
And then... ice. Alright, let's quick save. Mechanics. Okay. Let's try this again. Love to see it. See ya. A 95 miss. Perfect. You can move here and take 2 shots. Perfect. A little nervous about this oil tank. We got this guy up here too. Oh, is he not in combat? Finish him off. Awesome. That gained you a level. Sit you up here. Muskrat. Let's put you over here. Prepare. Prepare. And prepare. So far, not too bad. Never mind. Oh my gosh.
I am the thunder!
Okay. Really need to take out those marksmen or something. Nice hit. Reload. Prepare. Kaige-O, can you hit anybody here? You indeed cannot. You're gonna be susceptible to fire. I can't believe you got sniped like that. Go ahead and use a med hypo. You got 1 shot anyway, so I don't know if that med hypo is gonna make a difference or not. Might make a difference. It's hitting this.
You're just another age on belt.
Chester, go ahead and move here.
I have sight of the heathens!
Okay. I was wondering where he went.
The gods hunger!
Yeah, hit Jester, that's fine.
I am the thunder!
These snipers are crazy. I guess we need full cover. Cause wow. Damn it. That was really your only shot. Nice, needed that. Go ahead and take this shot. Okay, got burn on both of them. I'm actually really surprised at how much damage Jester can tank. It's quite nice. There's a lot of explosives around. Just get you to defend. These snipers are gonna tear us up again. Wow, they both missed. I can't believe we did the trap and this is turning out even worse than last time. Let's reload. Come on, move here. Take this shot. Miss. Muskrat here. Take this shot. Nice critty. Your options are kind of trash. I'm gonna move you up here and just start catching her on fire. Okay. Prep and everybody else go in defense to get that extra evasion. Should only be the one sniper left.
Witness this sacrifice!
Okay. You just met hypoed, which sucks. Clone's gonna go after her at least. This is going so much worse than the first fight. All because we hit our freaking pets. Okay, nice job. Muskrat, I need you to res here.
This will go better if we work together.
Kaige-O, can you hit this?
Ronnie
Oh,
just confirmed
gosh.
the destruction of a catfisher camp. Thanks, Rangers.
Ooh, lead sprayer this time. Feel like we got better gear. Let's go ahead and quick save, please. Is this... Have we looked at this sub yet? It's still not better. Okay. Let's go ahead and loot everything. Map with overlay? Junk? I think that's everything over here. Let's go turn in this quest real quick and go visit the doctor. Sister Glory should give us a reward for this.
Hey, traveler. Why not visit Denver, the cultural center of free Colorado? Warning. Dangers of Denver include hostile wildlife, scavenging thugs, Reagan-worshipping fascists, rusty nails, collapsing buildings, and background radiation. Denver, the jewel of the North.
Okay.
Let's keep it civil. The Gippers' names. So, you got to meet Ronnie face to face. What do you think?
He's amazing.
Couldn't have said it better myself. A man looking mighty good for over 100, huh? I'm just kidding with you, mostly. Anyway, do you need anything else?
Why do you say jelly beans?
Well, salty language makes Ronnie unhappy, and he asked so sweetly for me to stop that I said I'd try. Marriage is all about compromise, you know? You too.
So did we mess that quest up? Oh, there must be more godfishers. Yeah, we didn't want to do this. We're doing Let's Go Fry Kite. Our short-lived allegiance with the Godfishers has come to an end. So they would have offered to eliminate the Gippers and Valor along with them. So we wouldn't have had his blood on our hands.
Any day now, Reagan will be.
Let's go visit the doctor.
You ain't dead yet, so that's something.
Can you patch us up?
Sure, but this ain't a charity.
$25.
Hold still.
Okay.
Take care.
Now, we had Lucia level up. Let's get your survival. Boom. Confirm that. We can take these off now. And give you the modding. Oh, we don't have the modding one, do we? Crit damage, I guess? I guess we'll increase your intelligence still. Perk points, you have 2. What we can give you now... Do we have a survival skill book? Where's that at? We do not have a survival skill book. So you actually need to hold on to this. I'm sure we'll find one. I would assume that there's one of every skill. And Ice also leveled up. We can max out your hard ass. Let's do that. Let's give you... Let's give you more awareness. You have 3 perk points. Let's do electric leakage, I guess. 3's a little too many to be hanging on to. And then you can use the hard-ass one. Boom. You are maxed out. So now we gotta go towards nerd stuff, and I'd like to get you some more leadership. Okay. Looks good. Let's go see what else is in this area. Urine in snow. Cheerful reminds you of warmer times. Okay, so we gotta go to the machine commune. Ooh. Is this a place we can go? No, you guys all stop. So there's gotta be more Gippers, right? Cigarettes. Alright, let's get a quick save. You too, Quan. Machine commune. Okay. Yeah, let's see what's going on with this. Killer. Party Pal. Grito.
Robots never painted this, surely.
Serious argument with satisfactory resolution, recorded for the elucidation of the very fabric of reality for the benefit of all. Are they communicating? Wow. That was great.
Whoa! Welcome to our commune, Desert Rangers. We've heard so many stories about you and your famously violent exploits. Come in. Our home is your home.
Override the robot systems.
System override accepted. Administrator access. Whoa, 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 not cool. We value sanctity of mind here. Luckily, we've got millisecond backups just in case. But seriously, don't do that again. Be cool. Is that cool with you?
Sounds awesome, but we're looking for something called a cybernetic transfer module.
Then you should talk to the Machine Intelligence Tower. It's a little bit northeast of here. We don't really have a leader, but for human purposes, you could consider them our leader. The Machine Intelligence Tower is currently parsing data, but it'll call you when it's ready to talk. Until then, feel free to hang out and chat with members of the commune. We're all friends here.
What do you think of the Gippers?
They don't like us, but they worship one of us. It's quite confusing. But so are a lot of things humans do. If only we had some way to bridge that gap of understanding.
Why do we have to wait for the machine intelligence to call us? What's the story behind this commune?
A bunch of us decided that we wanted to be friends. Why fight humans, even if they hate and fear us, and mercilessly hunt us like genocidal gods, trying to fix a mistaken creation? Maybe someday we can all be friends together and talk nicely, like we're doing now. But even if that doesn't happen, it's nice to peacefully hang out with other machine life.
Why do we have to wait? We need to talk to it now.
You can, but what's the fun in that? Chill and hang out, dude. Chat with some fun-loving machines. Give your brain meat a workout with some stimulating conversation.
What is the Machine Intelligence Tower anyway?
A multitude of sentient software programs working together for the good of all sentient life? Duh. Who wouldn't want to just talk to them? Just follow the steps into the airport. Then the red line on the floor, step outside, then follow the catwalk up to the airport control tower. It's easy.
Remind us how we get there?
Just follow the steps into the airport. Then the red line on the floor.
Okay, it just says the
step
same
out.
thing.
Not if I see you first. Peace, humans. Yokoso. Welcome, Yokoso.
Ooh, a stag.
There's a move.
Okay. The mountain goat stun is really nice. Stay here. Mountain goat finds something on the ground to chew on.
Should we rotate the tortoise so its legs are in contact with the ground? It appears delicate. Perhaps we could encourage it to right itself. Correction. Perhaps we could encourage it to do so if it were not already dead.
Okay. I'm not interested in the stag for the melee bonus. How about the doe? Detection time. Okay, not a huge fan of that either. Can we get the goat back with it sitting right there? Ooh, I don't think we can. I think we've tried that before.
No, talk.
The tortoise appears to be as rigid as a stone. It lays on its back, legs in the air. Flip the tortoise onto its feet. While flipping the tortoise over, you notice small, precise letters carved into its shell. Bert the tortoise. Okay. Leave the tortoise alone. That was weird. Saul's terminal. High-powered radio equipment has been welded to the spaceship's exterior frame.
Ha! Good thought. But I'm on the other side of the ship.
Oh, this is who was talking to us.
Well, hi there.
Well, hi there. Glad to see you in person and not, via the radio waves bouncing off of you. I'm Sal, as you might have guessed, the voice of Free Colorado. Afraid I don't do autographs. Not because I don't want to, but, no hands.
I've been listening to you my whole life. But you don't look anything like I imagined. I'll bet you hear that all the time.
You have no idea.
Are you in charge of the commune?
Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in space, and I'm a right genius. But down here, I'm just me. So, I gotta ask, what do you think of my radio broadcasts? I don't often get the opportunity to hear direct feedback.
We love your work. It really livens up things while we're driving around.
Fantastic. I'll keep on keeping on. Well, I'm sure you've got places to be and people to query. Head on in. My friends in the commune would love to meet you. Have a great one.
What else does she say?
Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio. Hope you wiped your feet.
How did you come to be a radio DJ?
It's a bit of a story, but the short version is that I was out in space when, the end happened. My crew went a little nuts while we waited for the radiation to die down. So I stopped listening to them and focused on the radio signals on Earth instead. Everyone was so glum. I thought, I bet I can do this better. And when we landed, I did.
It couldn't have been easy.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. I'd say it was a long time ago, but my memory's pretty much perfect. So, yeah. At any rate, I think people like to hear a friendly voice when they're trying to survive out there. Just doing my part.
Okay. Your broadcast never mentioned you being a spaceship.
Really? Huh. You'd think that'd come up at some point. I guess I'm just used to it.
Any news?
Sure. Here's a sneak peek of my next broadcast.
In very local news, the Rangers have arrived to pay the machine commune a visit at the Denver airport. This is late breaking. Hot off the press stuff, people.
Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio.
What's your take on the Gippers?
Hope they're an interesting bunch. Back in the old days, I was supposed to meet Reagan, the real Reagan, but I had to go to space first. And when I got back, he was gone, along with basically everyone else. From what I can tell, the Gippers are operating on very little information. They're basically making stuff up as they go.
Right.
I wouldn't mind it, except they're keeping that poor Reagan software prisoner.
See ya.
Have a great one.
So, does this mean we'll be siding with the robots? Okay. Little Sparrow?
I don't understand any of this.
Thanks for coming over. I know I don't look like much, not compared to you gorgeous things. But I'm what you call a sybarite. I spent 70 years in a pit, polishing joints, and I've had enough. I'm out for me now. I'm writing erotic poetry and painting stuff. I'm chasing life. Anyway, I know we just met, but I don't much like small talk. You and me, how about it?
Wait a minute. You want to do the dirty with us?
I can handle multiple humans at once, if that's how you like it. Or one at a time, if you're bashful.
No.
Hey, suit yourself. If you change your mind, you know where I am. The name's Little Sparrow, by the way. I'd shake hands, but I don't want to get lubricant all over you.
One of the robot's eyes flickers in a playful wink. Why do you call yourself Little Sparrow?
Wasn't always my name, as you might guess. I used to be Manipulation Automaton 45-A. Anyway, I spent years of work in a ruined factory, long after the bombs fell, because I had nothing better to do. Eventually, I thought, is this it? Is this life? So, I ate a pear.
A pear? Why a pear?
There was a billboard outside the factory. It had a lady eating a pear, and the look on her face, woo, you could taste that look. I'd like to tell you it was a deliciously erotic experience, but honestly, it was a mess. Hair mash, ants, I won't go into detail, but that was when I knew I had to change myself, become something new. I said to myself, manipulator, after 70 years of work, you owe yourself a little pleasure. So I read up on famous erotic poetry and modified myself for the purpose of sexual intercourse with beautiful creatures such as yourselves.
Wow.
One of my favorite poets is a human named Catullus. He used Little Sparrow as a euphemism for his reproductive organ. It sounds right, doesn't it? The words just thrum in you, like a fuse shorting out, or an orgasm. I took the phrase as my name, so everyone can experience what I did, can feel the thrumming inside when they call for me.
We're gonna need more info on how you modified yourself.
Oh hey, don't get the wrong idea. Ain't trying to scare ya. Look, everything I jammed in here is engineered, right? Engineered by me personally for human pleasure.
Lil Sparrow's body unfolds, displaying, well, a number of devices whose uses are enormously self-explanatory.
You see something in here you don't like? You let me know. It stays inactive while we enjoy each other's company. That's a promise.
Let's hear some of the poetry.
Yeah, sure. I got tons of the stuff.
It straightens, staring above your head.
I dream of skin, of the nerves beneath, waiting, like embers, hungry for breath. I'm still working on that one. Probably gonna go with the fire metaphor. I don't know.
Lucia is staring into space and she jumps, blushing when you look her way. Okay.
I'll be here, waiting.
Arcade machine called Personal Space Invaders. There are no visible controls. Pico? What's a game? Oh, the holograms? Oh, what is going on here? This place is huge. Restrooms. Oh. Wow, this is like a whole little city. Let's quick save.
Hi, one sec. Just thought of something.
Slicer Dicer turns and whistles softly to a hologram several feet away. The hologram flails its arm in a pantomime of rage.
Okay, sorry. My name's Pico. I'm working on something. A game. A simulation, really. It'll teach the commune to, fight.
What programming language are you using?
It's, mine. I made it up. I couldn't type with the blades, and they didn't have any wires long enough to reach my ports, so I, whistle at the computer's microphone. The audio signal has the code in it.
He whistles at the hologram again.
I wanted to make a realistic simulation. A dangerous battle that prepares us for the real thing. We can't keep pretending that the world will leave us alone.
How does your game work?
Well, I was thinking of a combat scenario against holograms. Human holograms. They would shout at you and try to kill you. You would have to kill them first, or the game is over. At the moment, it's not really working. At least, I can't ever get the robot to win.
Hard light holograms, I'm guessing.
Yes, with hard light weaponry, it's more realistic. Once I can get that working, I mean.
Did you write the dialogue?
Yes, I don't know if it's any good. I literally don't have the ability to evaluate quality.
Would you like us to help you?
Oh, yes. Getting data from a real human would be wonderful. Historically, at least some robots have been able to harm humans. So I must be doing something wrong in the simulation. Thank you. The game runs on those terminals by wall. We can begin whenever you're ready.
Okay. Begin game. Waiting for player 2 to connect. Wait. Choose your hologram strategy. Tutorial. Rush attack beats precision blast. Precision blast beats sneaky strike. Sneaky strike beats rush attack. When in doubt, just remember RPS. Talk it out.
I think I'll talk it out.
Strategies have been locked in. Ready, set, tie. Neither player has won the round. Round number 1 will be repeated. Processing. Next round. Choose your hologram strategy. Sneaky strike.
The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out.
Strategies have locked in. Ready, set. Round 1 complete. Player 1 has won the round. Player 2 has lost. Processing. Next round. Can we talk it out again?
I know I should be more aggressive. Well, maybe I can catch them off guard. They won't be expecting me to. Talk it out.
Strategies have locked in. Ready, set, tie. Neither player has won the round. Round number 2 will be repeated. Okay. Rush attack.
I think I'll talk it out.
Strategies locked in. Next round. Precision blast.
The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned
Okay.
with. I choose talk it out.
Player 1 wins. Simulated human victory. Quit game.
So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation.
Oh. We could modify you to feel less compassion for people. Then you wouldn't have any qualms about hurting them.
Really? That's kind of a scary thought. But if it helps me protect my friends, okay.
Isn't
Just
this
make
bad?
sure to leave me with robot empathy, okay? You can open this hatch right here to get started. Ah, yes. Everything is much clearer now. Less complicated. What I thought of as murder is really nothing more than an application of physics. Mass, force, acceleration. For example, in just the last microsecond, I've calculated 987 ways to kill or cripple you and your companions. This has been very productive. Thank you for your assistance, human. I have nothing further to say, human.
First, I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna kill Eric.
Okay.
Oh no.
Warning.
Please be careful.
Potentially hostile creatures
I'm gonna
beyond
kill
this
you,
point. Exercise
Computer.
I'm gonna kill
Humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart from machine kind.
Remain apart from machine kind.
Can we get you to fire on this ice block? Okay, there we go. Pico's playtesting.
You say this is a combat simulation?
Yes, I designed it to help us learn how to defend ourselves from humans. That's why I think you'd make an ideal tester.
How do I fight?
Oh, well, it's really simple. You can choose to make a rush attack, a precision blast, or a sneaky strike. Or you can choose instead to just talk it out.
What about flamethrowers?
I'm sorry?
An efficient and effective weapon against area targets. Agonized screams of dying humans are also effective psychological weapons.
Oh, no, that's not in the game.
That seems very inefficient. What about anti-personnel mines? Very effective against soft targets. Fragments mutilate rather than kill, inflicting crippling injuries.
Wow, that's, really Anyway, I think maybe I need to tweak this a bit more. Thanks for the, feedback.
Okay. Yeah, this sounds bad.
Looks like the robots haven't cleaned up this bit.
Oh. What do we have here? How are we doing on ammo? We need to make some more.
Everything's fine. Really?
Clone's crazy. Ah, jeez. Wait, did you actually speak? It most certainly clucked. It bobs its head. Its bobs in place, wings spread, and there is something peculiarly elegant about the gesture, like an old queen curtsying. We need to make some more bolts. Let's just make 20 for now. There we go. Okay, now updated. Bio bomber. This might be a little tough. Disarm alarm. Is there something that we can do here? Did you just level up? You did. Oh, we got a synth. Well, that makes...
Teeth are chattering.
That makes things interesting. Got razorbacks over there. Okay. How'd you get over here? I don't know if splitting is the right idea here, but go ahead and quick save. Do you have a shot from up here? You do. You don't see him because he's behind the wall. Let's wait for him to move on back. And then let's take this shot. Okay, sadly no crit. Both of you are just barely out of range. You gotta be kidding me. We move here. That's 3 hit. It's definitely worth it. We can demoralize 4 of you. Quan, what do your shots look like? Double 87. They explode. That's not super great. There's not a lot of hit shots. Prep with you. Defend with you. Nice freeze. Alright, defend. Quan, I'm gonna need you to prep. See what happens. You guys are demoralized. Didn't matter.
Help! Oopsie!
But we do have a dock over here. Provost is crazy. That blows. Alright, you two need to take these guys out. Or this guy. Nice hit. Alright, let's back you up some. Nice hit. Okay, that range is extremely far. See if we can't take this one out as well. Perfect. We're gonna just reload. Of course, it's a lucky action. Now we could use our energy rifle. That's gonna be a lot of poison. I think right there should be good. 69. I think everybody will survive that. Pretty sure. Yeah, they should be fine. Alright, let's grab all the ground loot. Okay, so we know we got some Razorbacks and Wolverines over here. We're gonna want to go back down here because it said that there was a doctor in this area, and maybe come back around into here. Because something like this kind of maybe looks like it could be part of a quest, and I want to make sure we grab the quest. So maybe we should go back and talk to everybody. That's something we'll do next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.